Yeah, y'all, this is just gonna be a random video. Me, I don't know for everybody else watching, but I know for me, when I sit around for days in a row, I feel so fucking bad. Like my head, I already have problems with my head from my concussion and stuff from a while ago. And it just gets to be too much. It really does. My head feels like there's pressure, like there's something in my head. And when I don't move around, when I don't do something, now I know when before I had this concussion and before I had some of the health things going on with me, I could, if I didn't move around, I felt a little bit bad. You know what I mean? I just felt a little tired, a little lazy, stuff like that. But this is different. When I sit around for days, I just feel like I'm congealing. Like everything in my body is congealing and it's turning into hard jello, like stiff, hard, rotten, pressurized jello. Like I can't, it's hard to explain it to people. And before I go any further in this video, I just wanted to thank everybody who did, everybody who will, and everybody who does support me on PayPal and, gives donations, gives a contribution to my channel. That really helps, and I can't lie, I do need it. I do need the help with that. So thank you. I see every single name on there. I seen, what you donated, how much you gave, and I don't care if it's $1. I don't care if it's $5, $10. Whatever I think we have to give, then let it be. If I had more to give, I would give a lot more than what I do, but I'm not in a predicament to really just give people stuff right now because I don't have it myself. So, for those of us who do have to give to others, let's do that when we can, and I don't make my platform about money or anything, but when you have to give something, be generous to other people, help other people out when you can. So anyway, that's just that, because I was watching a video of some other guy where he said, he puts all this time into his channel and he had this build up with his book. And I don't know if I want to say his name and his book, but you know what? I will, because I would want somebody else to shout my channel out. There's a YouTuber named Darryl Sloan, capital D, capital S, and Darryl, if you're watching, I don't know if you would want me to talk about stuff like this, but yeah, he did a video where he had this build up to where he was doing all these videos for years and years, and then right when he put out his book, it's like he hardly got any views on that thing, and it didn't really do anything. And he put everything that he is, all the knowledge and the genuineness and authenticity that this man has, he put into his book. And if I read, I would buy 5 of your books if I read, but I don't read. So, I'm not going to read if I buy something. I might get the book that, it speaks to you out loud. I might get that and look into that. But anyway, I just want to say, I know this is really off topic, but it all goes along with everything that I speak about. When I feel like this, when I feel like shit, it's kind of like the only way that people can help me in any way is to give me their time, and that's to give a couple dollars if you can. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people would say, oh, you're just asking for handouts and you're all about money and all this. It has nothing to do with that. It has to do with, I'm taking my time to do this, and I tell people how I feel. I tell everyone what I'm going through. You know, I put my time into what I'm putting my time into, and I just ask people this question. If you have a daughter or a son, don't you value them? Don't you take them to the ice cream shop to get them a $2.50 ice cream cone? Don't you take them to a shoe store to get them new shoes? Don't you do things to help them? You know what I'm saying? It ain't that you're just supporting somebody. You know, the word support, it sounds funny, like you're begging people for handouts, like you're begging people to give you something. And I don't see it like that. It's like, if I'm providing some type of value for another person, you know, it's not that I'm telling people to give me something, like I'm begging people to do that. But, you know, it's like, what is the value of a human being? You know, what am I worth as a human being? You know what I'm saying? And listen, I don't like posting videos like this. I really don't like talking about this, but you know what? All this will come out anyway in the end. People will actually tell you what they're really thinking and who they really are. And you know me, I don't hide anything. I don't hide anything. I don't act like anything I ain't, or I don't act like something that I am that I'm not. I don't do that. I don't put on a facade, you know, and I just don't understand why the world, they put so much value and so much worth into things that are just absolutely meaningless, and people that are conning you and tricking you and telling you false promises and just lying to us every day. You know, those people are supported. Those people are the ones that get more money than anybody. Those are the ones that sell more books. I don't understand why this man, capital D, capital S, go check his channel out. I don't understand why this man, it makes no sense, because, you know, I know as well as him, if the YouTube algorithm does not want you to be seen, believe you me, if I say the word believe, I absolutely mean what I'm saying. You're not going to be seen. If my videos don't get a thumbs up, if y'all don't do that, my videos are not going to be seen. If it's not something that YouTube wants to show to the masses, it's not going to be seen by the masses. I already know that I'm not going to be seen by too many people. And the people that I am seen by, the people that do watch my channel, the people that are here, I'm telling you, I'm letting my pride down. I'm letting my ego down. And I am telling you that I need your support. I need you to be here. Like, it's not that I'm begging. It's not that I'm saying I personally need somebody else's opinions or views and all that. That's not what I'm saying. And I mean your views on life, not views on this channel. But we're all we got. You know, if you come to a platform like this and there's only 500 people and only 1/5 or 2/5 of those people watch my videos, you know what I mean here? It's like, we're all we got. If you don't support me, or if you don't give me a thumbs up or watch my videos, then it's kind of like dead. It's kind of like for nothing. I'm just wasting my time doing this. You know what I mean? And I understand that I waste my time a lot. And I hope none of you take this wrong. I don't like saying hope, because hope is a beggar. But I hope you don't take this wrong. But let me ask y'all something. Put yourself in my shoes for just a couple seconds if you made it this far in the video. Just say you're someone that goes to a psychiatrist every week, or once every 2 weeks, or 3 times a week. That psychiatrist, to tell you some bullshit while you spew your guts out to them, which I'm doing all the time, and I don't want credit for it. That's not why I'm saying this. It's if I give my time, all that I want is a little bit of somebody else's time in return. And if that's giving a couple dollars, if that's helping support my channel, then that's all I ask for. But these psychiatrists, they get paid, I don't know, hundreds of thousands a year to listen to people speak to them, to sit in an office, and they get paid this huge amount of money to do what I am doing, and I'm actually being more honest. I'm being more genuine. I'm being more sincere than they are. I'm not saying that they're fake. I'm not saying that they're not real people, but they're just going to tell you a bunch of stuff that they think that you should hear. And see, it's like, this is what I mean by value. You know, what is the value of this person? And I see some people, what they have given, I appreciate that. I don't care if it's $1. I don't care if it's 50 cents. I don't care if it's $2. I don't care if it's a comment. I don't care if it's a like. I don't care if it's a view. I don't care if it's a, hey, Nate, thanks for your video, or hey, Nate, I've been going through this. I don't care what it is, as long as it has some type of value. But when the smaller channels like mine are putting in all this time, and we do the videos, and then we upload them, and we type the things out, and we put our art shops up, and we do all these things, and then there's not one person that goes and gets anything. There's not one person that helps support you. Now, I can't say that nobody hasn't done that, because people have done that here. People have donated to my channel, and I appreciate that. But what is it saying when a channel like capital D, capital S has 11,000 subscribers, and he comes out with this book that he's been building up for years, and he put everything that he is into that thing, and it just doesn't work? And I absolutely understand that, because my whole life, everything that I did failed. Everything that I did, it never worked out how I wanted it to work out. Nothing. Ever. Because you know why? You know why it didn't? Because people like me, people that will actually tell you to your face and not lie to you, people that will actually be brutally honest with you and will be sincere with you and tell you how they're really feeling and what they're going through, and they'll spew their guts out. These are the people that will not be heard and seen by the masses, because they don't want that. They want the fake cons. They want the corrupt gurus. They want the corrupt people that run this thing to be the ones that are getting all the money, the ones that are getting all the resources, the ones that are getting all the views, the ones that are getting all the thumbs up. Don't we understand this? You know, am I making sense here, or am I just talking to myself? Am I just speaking to oblivion here? You know, sometimes I just feel like I'm speaking into the void of oblivion, like I'm speaking into a black hole. But other times, I know people understand, but understanding doesn't do what needs to be done sometimes, if you understand what I mean. Like, it's really hard to say this, because how do you be honest with the people that are on your platform and the people that have helped and they have gave you something? And that means a lot to me. That means a lot to me. I can't tell you, like, when I see things like that and I say, wow, this person that I don't even know has given me something freely because they wanted to give me something. That is an awesome feeling. But you know what? I don't feel ashamed. I don't feel guilty. I don't feel like I did something wrong, because I'm putting my whole self into this. I'm telling you everything about my life and my experiences, and I'm being as honest as I can possibly be. I don't hold back anything on this platform, and I'm not gonna hold back anything. I don't care if I don't get rich or I don't blow up or I'm not some famous figure in all this bullshit. I don't care about that. I want sincere, honest, genuine people here. I don't care if you're a misanthrope. I don't care if sometimes you can't stand me. I don't care if you tell me, hey, look, Nate, sometimes your face just fucking annoys me. Sometimes your voice just gets on my fucking nerves. Then tell me it does. I'm not going to get offended. Like, just be honest. This is what so many people run from. This is what a lot of these platforms, they're not being honest with you. They're putting on a mask and facade every day. And what value does that have? What value does it have to bullshit people? What value does it have to be one of these spiritual guru con men that keep promising people things, that keep saying, if you buy this book, your problems will go away. If you listen to what I teach you, there's answers. There's a revelation in your life that's going to happen. And can't you see that these people are liars? They're lying to you. They're lying right to you. And that is not my method. That is not how I go about. And I don't even want to call it a method. I don't want to label what I do as anything other than being honest, other than being as genuine as I can be and tell people, like, look, I haven't been really doing anything the last couple of days and I feel like shit. My head feels like there's pressure in it. I just don't feel up to par. I don't feel like I have been. And I'm going to do another video, not this video. I'm going to talk about this in a whole other video because it takes a lot of explaining. But I would tell people, don't have any expectations for anybody. Don't expect people to be happy or joyful or uppity or down or depressed or miserable or anything that you expect from people. Don't have any expectations of people at all. And I'll talk about that in another video. I'm not going to talk about it in this video because that's a whole topic in and of itself. And listen, it's really, really weird when you're trying to explain this to the very people that watch you every day, to the people that listen to you. This is not something to be taken personal. It's something to put yourself in somebody else's shoes. You have to see where other people are coming from sometimes. And this is one of the hardest things for mere human beings to do, is to put themselves in another person's shoes and say, what if it was me doing this? What if it was me that took all my time to write this book and nothing really happened with it? You know, what if it was me that put everything that I am into something and I didn't get anything back in return? I feel valueless. Even though I'm not begging people to give, even though I'm not telling or forcing people to do anything they don't want to do. Because if people don't like something, then they don't like it. I can't force people to like my art. I can't force people to say, hey, do you want to make a small contribution to my channel? I can't force people to do that. And when people do that willingly and freely because they want to, and they do it because they say, hey, I have it to give to this man or this woman, and I know that they're a real person and there's some kind of worth and value in this person, I'm just going to give them what I think I should. And I even do this to people. I give to people sometimes when I can, when I have enough. And this is how it should be for these littler channels. This is how it should be for us, because we're all that we got, like I said. This has nothing to do with making money. You see, we relate it to that. It's just, it has to do with, this is an individual platform where people can come to actually be who they really are. How you doing? and say the things that they really need to say for themselves. And you can't find that hardly anywhere. You're not going to run into too many people that do that are actually just being brutally honest and tell you how their day's going, or what they're going through, or how they're feeling, or what they did and it didn't work. You know what I'm saying? There's so many things that people don't talk about, but yet these are the people that are famous. These are the people that get the most views on YouTube. These are the people that we admire. These are the people that we believe in, because they're telling us all this stuff that our itching ears want to hear. And look, once you get real with yourself and you see this thing for how it really is, we will understand more what it is that I'm saying. Because like I said, I'm not holding back anything. I'm not holding back anything on this channel at all. You know, it's like, for me, I knew when I put my art on some accessories and stuff, I knew that it probably wasn't going to do anything, and it didn't do nothing. There's only one person that bought a sticker pack from me. And look, I'm not mad at people. It's not that I'm saying, oh, I hate you because you didn't get something from me, or you didn't help, give to me because I gave you something. It's not about that. It's not that I hate people or any of that stuff. It's just these little platforms. All that we're doing is we're putting our time into this. We're putting our very lives into this. And what are we getting back? You know what I'm saying? Why do the fake people get so much in return? Why do the people that bullshit everyone get so much in return? Why do the fake gurus and the religious zealots, people that are pounding this stuff down our throat, why do they get more and we get less? Why is that? Really think about that for a second. You know, like the little channels don't get anything, but the big channels get everything. You know, the little people down here that are in a village, they don't get hardly anything, but the people in the middle of the city that are known get everything. You know, it just doesn't make any sense. It makes no sense at all, but yet this is the way that it goes. This is the way that things are ran in America. And it makes somebody like me sick. It really does. But then people would call me a hater. People would call me, I'm jealous. People would call me, oh, you're just mad because you're not getting a bunch of stuff. And see, this is where the foolishness comes in. This is where people don't understand what people like me are saying. You know, the ones that are not known, the ones that don't have big channels, the ones that don't have thousands and thousands of people to talk to. You know, there's not a lot of people here. But anyway, I don't really know how to end this video. It's just, it is what it is. And you know me, I'm always going to say how it is.